Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Soul Centered meditation session with me, Holly, also known as Holistic Holly. These sessions we have been doing for quite some time now. But this is actually the first one that I'm actually recording to upload to my website as well, to give people the opportunity to be able to download and stream this as an audio, as well as tuning in for the live stream videos here on Facebook. So if you're listening to the recording, or if you're catching the replay here on Facebook, or if you're jumping on, it's so great to have you here. I'm so excited and grateful that you have popped along to spend a little bit of time with me today. I hope that you're doing really well. So I can see there are a lot of people jumping on the Facebook feed already. This is so beautiful. Hello everyone. Hello Megan. Hello Bryony. Hello Janine. I hope that you're doing really well. These energies have been crazy, heavy energies these last few days. It's to do with we're still in Cancer season at the time of recording of this. It's the beginning of July, so we're still in Cancer season, which is all about emotions anyway, right? Arguably one of the most emotional signs of the zodiac. We've got a few other factors going on here at the moment, which is causing anger to rise within us. It's the North Node is in Aries, which is about riling up that inner warrior energy, right? So we can be feeling angry, we can be feeling agitated, and we can really be reaching our limit with what we'll take with regards to certain things. So if you're feeling anything like I have felt in the last couple of days, you have my love, you have my light, you have my energy coming in for you because we're all in this together. We are all experiencing these energies at the same time. So they should start to settle down a bit today, but I know that this meditation session and this spiritual chit chat is probably very much needed by a lot of people. I know I've been really looking forward to this today. I've needed to come and connect with some of my soul tribe. So shout out to all my soul tribe here. Thank you so much everyone for jumping on. So let me just pop back through. Hello Julie, hello beautiful Janine, good evening Laura. Jessica's here, Jane's here, good evening. And Emma Toby, hello my sweetheart, I hope that you're doing well. So how is everybody doing? How is everyone finding this energy this week? There's a lot of things going on in the world that are giving us reason to feel agitated, to feel frustrated. And I kind of remember the readings that I did at the beginning of the month, reminding us that, we haven't hit the worst of the storm yet, and we need to come back to love and come back to self-love and, use our breath to create that spaciousness to keep us focused. And I just need to keep reminding myself of that. So I'm hoping to throw in some tools and some tips that you can use today when you do feel yourself flying off, your emotions escalating and spiraling. And we've all been there. Full disclosure, I had a bit of a rant today. I've got a beautiful soul family group, some of which are jumping on now. Hello. I just had to have a bit of a rant, and I had a bit of a cry, and then I felt much better afterwards. It's so important that we don't bottle these things up, that we don't, now more than ever in our lives, it's so important that we don't bite back our words and we actually speak what needs to be spoken and say what needs to be said. What is that expression? Say the truth even if your voice shakes. Now is the time that's so important for us to stand in our truth and in our authenticity, and be honest about our emotions and how we're feeling, and really step up to the plate with our self-care. our acceptance of self as well. So if any of those things you're finding difficult at the moment, know that again, you're not alone, but this is the challenge, right? This is what we're here to break through and push through and overcome, so we can actually, you know, radically transform and make a positive change in the world. You know, if you're drawn to the work that I do, if you're drawn to this group, if you're drawn to my live videos, you know, you are on that path already. You are awakening, you are moving towards that higher vibrational frequency. You can feel it pulling you and calling you, and that's why, you know, that's why my stuff resonates with you. That's why it calls you in. That's why you're seeing, you know, angel numbers and synchronicities and things everywhere you go. You know, it's because you're being called to step up and align with your purpose. And so so, you know, hopefully I can help you feel a little bit more at ease with that as well today. Laura says, not been great. Sending so much love to you, Laura. Janine says, crazy, with lots of funny faces, emojis. Yeah, it's crazy. Mind-blowing stuff, right? Binky says, hey gorgeous ones, lovely to see you, lovely to see you too. Julie says, tearful today, but just had a lovely shamanic reading, so feeling better now. Isn't that a wonderful thing to be able to connect in with the universe, connecting with guides and you know, spiritual supporters and helpers, and have a reading done? I think it is one of the most empowering's not the word that I'm looking for, but it builds your confidence, it builds your trust, and it just having that acknowledgement that spirit are aware of what you're going through and they're there with you. It's just that recognition of that. It brings you so much strength. I feel in my bones that that's the case within my life. So I'm so glad that you managed to get a reading done for yourself instead of doing the readings all the time, Julie. That's wonderful. Rachel says, it's been a confusing and crazy time, especially this week. So looking forward to this so much. Yeah, well, you know, hopefully we can help you clear some of that energy and help you refocus and recenter yourself. You know, what I did today to try and shake off some of the energy, you know, I took an extra long shower, did a bit of self-care, did a bit of kind of chanting and repeating some mantras to myself while I was in the shower. You know, got out, did a bit more, you know, self-care, put my makeup on, got myself nice and dressed up, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do what I need to do to feel good today. And it's worked. It's completely shifted my energy and changed my energy. Wearing a bit of red as well, you know, everything's vibration, everything's energy work, everything's energy healing. You know, red gives you, you know, red's associated with the root chakra, right? So it helps you to feel more confident, to feel more safe, to feel more courageous. It really helps, like that sense of security and comfort. So, you know, give me a bit of strength as well. So this is a bit of color therapy. That's why I've got my red on today. So hopefully we can help you, Rachel. If there's any kind of specific things you want guidance around or questions, that goes for anyone who's listening, wherever you're listening, please let me know. So yeah, amazing. Hello, people are still jumping on. It's lovely to have you all here. Okay, Janine says she's been seeing 111 this week. Yeah, me too, sync. Okay, lots of love. Everyone's sharing love with each other. It's such a beautiful community we have going here. I love this so much, that everyone is connecting. This is what we need in these times so much. So yeah, so connect away, everyone. So Binky says, it's been a really heavy energy. Feels so much lighter now though. My tapping session with Janine helped so much earlier. Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you who aren't aware of EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, it is a profound modality of actually helping you clear and work through emotional blocks, energetic blocks, by tapping on meridians and saying affirmations to yourself to shift the energy. It's really powerful. My friend Janine, who's on here, is a practitioner practitioner of that modality, and she's got a couple of groups, really great videos that she does. So if you're interested more in EFT, Janine is the lady to speak to. Hello Sarah, lovely, big love. Binky says, I'm in red and did so much self-care today. That's amazing. That's what we need to do in these times when we're feeling emotionally depleted, when we are feeling more agitated and angry, particularly in Mercury retrograde. You know, I haven't mentioned that yet. Particularly in Mercury retrograde, and with all, you know, with all the things going on around us, self-care has got to be number one on your priority list, okay? Megan says, I have struggled with self-love today, missed out on my self-care. Yeah, and even, you know, even when we don't feel like doing it, that is when we need it the most. And self-care can, you know, it can be so simple. It can be just making sure you drink enough water. You know, it can be just, you know, putting some essential oil onto your clothes so you've got that aromatherapy action, assisting in elevating your energy and your mood. It can be just doing like a 5-minute yoga stretch before you get into bed. It's just little things, and checking in with your breath is a huge one. Making sure that you're breathing properly is a really profound act of self-care and self-love, and one of the most important things you can do to really shift you know, energy emotionally, physically, energetically, you know. So you know, train yourself to become aware of your breathing, because when we start to get emotional, agitated or angry, anxious, stressed, what have you, you know, our breathing really gets very shallow, and then we're not getting enough oxygen to anywhere in our body, and it can lead to, you know, brain fog and, you know, all things that really can be detrimental and harmful to the situation that we're trying to combat and get through. Okay, so checking in with the breath. Laura says that I look beautiful. Thank you, Laura, darling. The lighting is not fantastic. I playing around with lighting, which is why I was a couple of minutes late. I need to buy myself a ring light. Oh, thank you. All these compliments. You're beautiful. Beautiful people. Hello Shannon, bonjour to you too. So hello Jadine, hello. Hello darling. Well, yes Jadine, I've just been saying myself what a rubbish day we've all been having. So you're not alone in that. So I'm so glad that you've made it. I'm so glad that you're here and we can work through this energy together, my friends. Sarah says, I've not had a chance for self-care today. I have put some new miniature roses in new pots at the back door of the garden, so new life, and added nutrients to other flowers. So hopefully that's a bit of self-care. That is absolutely a bit of self-care. Connecting with plants, getting your hands in the mud, connecting with Mother Nature. It's one of the most, well, those of you who know me know that that's like one of the most loving self-care things that you could do. Actually, you know, even in the rain today, I took my shoes off and went and stood on the grass in my bare feet, and it was cold, but it was so healing and so helpful, just earthing and grounding your energy. If you're not aware of the benefits of earthing, go and look that up. Worth a Google. Go and look that up, because there are some profound benefits just physically touching the earth. Wet feet on the grass, on the sand, in the sea, you know, potting plants or what have you. There's actually like an exchange of ions. You know, we can build up with like static energy, if you like, and when we actually touch the earth, we or the free radicals, they call them, those wily electrons, they discharge into the earth, and they can be responsible for inflammation in the body, which can lead to lots of pain, and it can lead to kind of mental agitation as well. So even just by going and sitting with your feet on the grass in the garden, it can have a really profound healing effect. There's a really great movie, some of you probably who've been following me for a while know that I've mentioned this a few times lately. If you haven't watched it yet, I really recommend going to find it. It's called Grounded. And it's a documentary film about the filmmaker lives in a small town in Alaska, and he just gets this overwhelming urge to just get below his house and bury himself in the mud. And when he did, his insomnia disappeared, his aches and pains disappeared, and he really he rediscovered something that our ancestors knew, and it was profound for him. It bowled him over, and word started spreading around the town, and it's like the story of how this town came back to wellness just by grounding and earthing itself. It's really, really good, so check that out. It's called Grounded. So yeah. Oh, thank you, my little bow. Thank you very much. That's so kind of you. Yeah, again, a bit of self-care, expressing myself through my attire. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Binky says Grounded is amazing. Yeah. Oh, getting over some storms. Yeah, this week it's you know, it's those retrogrades, it's, you know, coming out of eclipse season, there's this darkness hanging over us, with all the other things going on in the world, regardless of how far down whatever rabbit holes you've been down, how many red pills you've taken, you know, and I'm not opening any of that up today, but I know that can be getting a lot of us down. So yeah, let's bring it back. Let's bring ourselves back to ourselves and remember love, remember light, remember what's important. Okay, so I'm just going to be talking of self-care. I'm going to have a little bit of water. So right, how are we doing for time? Okay, so good. So Laura says, I expressed myself too today. I yelled at the chickens to get out of my flowers. Well, you get those chickens out of those flowers. They're going to destroy them if you let the chickens go wild in the flowers. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so thank you all, thank you one and all. So I'm 15 minutes in and I'm yet to introduce myself, so if you are new here or if you're listening to this recording back, my name is Holly Charles. I'm also known, probably more known by the name Holistic Holly, and I am a modern day mystic, a healer, an energetic healer, as well as a holistic healer and complementary health practitioner. I've trained in modalities from all over the world, but I also consider myself to be a spiritual teacher. I am a medium, a spiritual medium, and I have been immersed, I guess, in expanding and exploring the esoteric spiritual practices, you know, ancient spiritual practices from all over the world. And it has been a profound journey. I am a Gemini, quite typically so, and I just absorb knowledge, I plow through knowledge, I just need to know. I'm just obsessed with gaining information, and a huge part of my life's journey, my life's purpose, is relaying all the information and wisdom that I've gathered to help me find peace in my life and the health and well-being in my life to others, so they can you know, use those tools and things in their life as well to help them be empowered, uplifted and inspired to connect with their divinity and find their soul purpose, to connect with their spirit teams, their spirit guides, to lean into that support from them and know that in every moment there is always someone guiding us, protecting us, inspiring us to answer our prayers when we remember to reach out and ask. So so that is predominantly what I do. I've got a couple of Facebook groups on the go. I've got a Facebook community centered, aligned and connected. If you haven't already, come on over there. We've got a really lovely community vibe going. Also this soul centered group where we do these weekly meditation sessions and spiritual chit chats, which are absolutely awesome. I absolutely love them. I also have a Patreon membership account where people can join up to my monthly memberships and receive all kinds of content for free, exclusive content. We do Zoom calls pretty much every week, where we all get together, where we do card pulls or connect with the moon energy. We do meditations around the new moon and the full moon, and those in my Soul Star, shout out to my Soul Star members, they also get mini readings around the new moon and full moon every month as well. Membership starts at only £5.55, so just had to put that little plug in there. If anyone wants to come and support what I'm doing, support the work that I'm doing, it would be so great to have you come and join the Patreon family. It would be absolutely amazing. I also have a YouTube channel, Holly's Holistic Healing, and I am just all about trying to light up the world, because we incarnated now for a reason, my friends, and you know, now is when us spirit workers, us light workers, need to show up and raise the vibration. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm helping others do the same. So so I can see other people jumping on. It's so lovely to have you here. So lovely. Gonna check out some waves. Hello. Oh, Shannon did some tapping today from Janine. Amazing. I was going to do the heart one, but I ran out of time. Hey, Gemini in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so there's a couple of people that I thought were going to be on tonight that haven't turned up yet. So I'm just going to... Well, no, we're 20 minutes in. I can't really hang around much longer. They can always catch the replay, So is everybody ready? Is everybody settled in? Have you got your drinks handy? Because we are about to start our meditation. So soul-centered meditation, and what that means for me. Why soul-centered meditation? So there are so many different types of meditation practice out there. And meditation is exactly that. It's a practice. It's something that develops. Sometimes we're good at it, sometimes we're not. You know, some people just do prefer to sit in silence and focus on their breath to create spaciousness and center stillness. But you know, what I offer is a guided meditation to help with whatever it is that you need help with. So we predominantly begin with a grounding practice to bring ourselves out of our busy monkey mind and to connect with Mother Earth, to send our awareness and consciousness down, and to remind ourselves that although we are spiritual beings having a human experience, we are also children of the earth as well, and we have that support and nourishment from our divine Earth Mother every moment of every day. So we do that and we honor that connection, and then we will do like an energy clearing, an energy cleanse, to cleanse any stagnant energy, any energy that isn't serving us, calling in our ancestors, angels and guides to help us with that. If it feels appropriate for you to do so, they will step in, and we thanks for the hearts, by the way, and we clear our energy in our body, anything stagnant, anything not serving us, as I said, in our physical, emotional bodies, and then through the levels of our aura, we open our heart up wide, and then we send love and light vibration out to the world wherever it's needed most. And then we will call our energy back down and finish with a beautiful grounding practice and putting some layers of protection on ourselves, so we are not being influenced, manipulated, disturbed by other people's low vibrations, or anything that they may be projecting at us, like whether that's thought forms or words or what have you, to help shield us from energies that are not going to serve our greatest good. So how does that sound? How does that sound, everyone? Normally what we do is do like 3 shorter practices, but I'm going to try and get into the habit of just trying to do it in 2 instead, just to keep the time down, because if you're new to meditation practice and it's not something that you've done a lot of before, sitting still for that amount of time, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. You might want to have a little move around, so what I'll do is, rather than doing it in 3, I'll just do it in 2, to kind of mid-length practices. So Nikki says, sounds awesome, that's amazing, thank you. Jadine says, just shared, thank you so much. Yep, arms and legs in the vehicle, get in. Amazing. That's exactly right. So so find yourself in a comfortable seat, whether that's lying on the bed, whether that's you know, sitting cross-legged on the bed as I am now, whether that's on a chair, sitting cross-legged on the floor. If you are sitting cross-legged on the floor, you know, perhaps put like a little cushion or something just under your bum to raise your hips up, just because it can be a little bit more comfortable to keep a straight spine if you've just got that little lift underneath you. Remember, being comfortable is really, really important. So if you find that you need to move during meditation, that's absolutely fine. I think it's a complete and utter misunderstanding that you need to be sat dead still during meditation. You have to do what feels good for you. If you feel like you need to move, that's fine. If you feel that you know, what I'm describing or suggesting for you to visualize isn't resonating with you, then feel free to as I say, go off piste and freestyle. Do what feels good, do what you're inspired with. I want to say this is a place of safety, okay? We're holding each other in this light, okay? So the last thing that I want you to do in this exercise of self-love, of spaciousness, of connection, is to bring judgment in, and don't judge yourself. So if I'm asking you to visualize and you're not very good at visualizing, don't sweat it, don't worry about it. Just the intention is there, and that's what's important. You know, I might say some things that you may be experiencing, just to kind of give you that nudge to send your awareness around the body to see what you're experiencing. And if all you're experiencing is a nice relaxation, that's fine. If you're seeing colors, that's awesome. You know, if you're feeling other sensations like tingling in your hands or warmth over your body, that's incredible. But if you're not, if you don't judge yourself, it's fine. All of these things come with practice. It all comes over time, okay? So just be kind to yourself, and know that whatever you're experiencing is you're in the right place, you're in good hands, okay? So just bring yourself back to your breath when you need to bring yourself back to that center stillness, okay? So on that note, it's like I've got little ones in the room next door and they're banging on the wall. They should be sleeping. I don't think they'll bother us. They should be okay. They know better when Mummy's recording meditations to come knocking. Okay, so fantastic. So get yourself comfortable and just start to bring your awareness to your breath. Don't change it, just observe it. Just start to observe your breathing and check in. Is it shallow? Are they short breaths? Do a little bit of a body scan. What are you feeling? Where? And start to lengthen your breaths, making your exhale just a little bit longer than your inhale if you can. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And with your next out breath, I want you to drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Gently close your eyes if you haven't already. Soften the muscles around your eyes. Soften your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw, your tongue. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And just keep this beautiful rhythm going of the lovely, long, smooth inhales. Letting go with every exhale. Using your breath to soften and relax any areas where you may be holding tension in your body. Just moving your awareness around the body. Maybe starting at the top of your head, allowing it to travel down your neck, across your shoulders, down your arms. Just stopping for a moment anywhere that you feel there is physical tightness or tension or discomfort in the body. And just stay there, breathing into that space, giving yourself permission to soften, to release, to melt away anything that your body may be holding on to. When you're feeling nice and relaxed, send your awareness down to the chair underneath you, perhaps your sit bones on the chair, perhaps your feet on the floor, and just become aware of that upward force, that surface that is holding you up. And begin to send your awareness now downwards out of your body, either down through the floor, perhaps travelling down the bed or the chair to get to the floor. If you are on the first floor, or even the 7th or 8th floor of an apartment building, that doesn't matter. Just sending your awareness and intention down to connect with the earth. You may imagine perhaps roots growing from your sit bones or from the soles of your feet, burying down into the earth, through the layers of gravel and rock, mud and clay, or the greys, the blacks, the browns, the oranges, the different textures. Travelling down into the earth, spreading them far and wide. Imagining, if it helps you, the roots of an old and ancient oak tree, spreading far and wide across the earth and down into the ground, helping to hold you steady, to feel connected, to feel strong, supported, steady. Feeling that connection as you travel deeper, feeling that connection to all life that's within the soil, the layers and layers of earth that have built up over time from materials like leaves and moss, animal life that have decayed and broken down to become the earth that we stand upon. Just pausing for a moment, using your breath to bring you back to center if your mind begins to wander, becoming aware of Mother Earth. A beautiful energy, that divine feminine energy. And with your next inhale, I want you to start bringing your awareness back up through those roots towards your body, drawing the energy of Mother Earth up with you. Feeling her love, the unconditional love that a mother feels for her children. That unconditional, unwavering support. Again, using your breath to propel the visualization of moving back towards the physical body. If you're not already there, drawing that energy up through your roots, feeling that energy perhaps as a warmth, as an emotion maybe surging up through the body, traveling all the way up your legs, up, filling your entire abdomen, filling your arms down to your fingertips and all the way to the top of your head. This Shakti energy, this divine feminine light, this warrior woman goddess energy that we know Gaia surely is. Feeling her wrapping her arms around you as you feel all your troubles, all your worries, all your anger and frustrations melting away. Bringing your focus back to your breath just for a few moments. Placing your hands over your heart, if you like. Filling your heart center up with light. Filling this energy center of unconditional love, of compassion, empathy, not only for others but also for yourself. Perhaps visualizing this energy center as a beautiful rose, full, unfolding. And as it opens its petals, once again you feel engulfed and surrounded by this energy of unconditional love and peace. Knowing that that in essence is who and what you truly are. We are love. It's so easy to get distracted from that truth. when we seem to be presented with evidence of the contrary. But with our breath, through meditation, with intention, we can clearly be reminded of that spiritual truth. We are love. Just take a few more really lovely deep breaths. Enjoying this energy, this feeling, knowing that you can tap into it at any time. It is the light that is within you. When you're ready, just start to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Perhaps again the chair or bed underneath you. Perhaps start to find a little bit of movement. You may start to be feeling a little bit stiff or a little bit sore from sitting still, so just take some rotations, some gentle movement, perhaps have a stretch up to the sky. Raining your fingertips down. Doing whatever feels good, my friends. In the words of Adriene from Yoga with Adriene, find what feels good. Take a drink. And give me some hearts or some of the little huggy emojis, or let me know how you're feeling, if you're feeling good. That was a really, really beautiful one. I'd love to know what colour the rose was for your heart centre. Mine was a beautiful dusky pink. Oh, so let me know how you're doing, everybody. I hope feeling good anyway. Alyssa says that was really nice. Good. I hope you feel better than when you started. I'm gonna have to have a little move. Sitting cross-legged, I'm getting a bit stiff. Janine says magenta. Laura says pink. Amazing. Shanna's was dusky pink as well. Amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Laura says tearful, but good tearful. That's good. That unconditional love can do that. That heart chakra opening can do that. It can really bring on the tears. But know that that's okay. And again, don't bring any judgment in this space. It's actually pretty normal. I know, Laura, but for anyone else, it's pretty normal to have emotional releases during these sessions. So again, don't beat yourself up for that. No one can see you. Have a good old ugly snotty cry if you need to, if that's what makes you feel good. No one's watching, no one's judging, but know that we're holding this space for you to be able to do that. Now is a safe time to do that, okay? So Sharon says my body twitches like mad, drives me crazy. Rose was red. You look very cute tonight. Thank you, Sharon. Those body twitches are interesting though. Is it, well, we can have a conversation about some other time. It could be like, if it's happening at a certain point during meditation at the same time, there could be like some resistance to that aspect of what we're working through. Sometimes when you do like body scans or chakra cleanses and you're working your way through the body, you get some resistance when it comes to areas that are blocked, that need a little bit of working through. So it'd be kind of interesting to kind of explore that maybe. Binky says, my rose was an old school raggedy pink one, the ones that smell incredible, amazing. Zoe was tearful as well. I hope that it was a nice tearful, like a love tearful. I get it whenever I chant or do kirtan. I just feel this overwhelming, like tingling, heart opening up, and I like the tears flow. I can't help it. It's like a heart chakra thing. Jadine says, I didn't even hear you say about a rose. I was away on my own journey, and that's fine. You went off-piste, girl, and I love it. Sarah, definitely more warm, especially with heart. Good and chilled. Rachel, lots of tingles and my palms are just on fire. That was super beautiful, Holly. Well, thank you, Binky. Yeah, for anyone who is like a natural healer, which, you know, most of us are, it's not unusual to kind of have those sensations of healing coming through, like when you do Reiki or what have you. Rachel was seeing sky blue. How beautiful. Now that is associated with cooling and calming the energies. It's very soothing, healing colour. Soothing is probably a key word, but it's also to do with our throat chakra and speaking our truth and showing up with integrity, being our true self, being authentic. So maybe some help around that for you. Oh, okay. So Sarah's got some twitchiness going on as well when she tries to meditate. That's interesting. Knees are often to do with, well, anything to do with the legs really is to do with kind of movement forward and how well we're moving forward with situations in our life. I can't think specifically what aspect of our life knees are related to on an energetic level, because everything is energetic. Everything that manifests in the physical form is energetic first and foremost. So it might be worthwhile looking into that. Looking at Louise Hay's website might help you shed some light on that. Same as well to you, Sharon. Have a look at, you know, with Louise Hay, Heal Your Life website. It might give you some clarity on what emotional blockages are causing that. Oh, Shannon, that's true. So your body twitching can actually be what's called a kriya in yoga, like a realignment of your energy. It could very much be that. Thank you. Beautiful, loved it. Ears are popping again. Lots of ear popping going on for me too lately. Not today because I've got my headphones in, but that's to do with you know, this shift into the 5D, this increase in frequency on the earth. A lot of our psychic senses are being increased. And so the ears popping can be either like a realignment of the energy, like an activation of things going on, a fine-tuning of the apparatus to receive these higher frequencies. So if you have been getting a lot of ear popping or ringing or what have you lately, it's to do with our spirit teams, shall we say, readjusting the tech. By tech I mean our ears. Alyssa said, I was really excited to start that meditation, laugh out loud. My rose is pink. I think this is the first time I haven't cried during the opening meditation. Oh, I know, I make people cry. I'm such a meanie. I'm feeling super positive and loved. Good, I'm glad. It's really important. Oh, so Rachel says that hers are popping as well. So yeah, so now you know why. I've just explained that. Alyssa says upper backache through the whole thing. I've had twinges the last couple of days, but it was heightened during the meditation. Gonna do some yoga stretches after this. Yeah, absolutely. So upper backache, that could also be about feeling like a heavy burden, like carrying a weight on your shoulders. You know, just putting that out there. You know, we can do all the physical stretching out and stuff that we want, but if it's an energetic thing, we need to address the energetic thing. So how can you lighten your load, Alyssa? Okay, you're welcome, Rachel. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so hello, Sarah Davis. Thanks for jumping on. Lovely, lovely to have you here. So we've done our first meditation, and now we're going to go into our second. So the second one is about energy clearing and energy cleansing. We're going to start, as I said earlier, with cleansing the energy of the physical body. Then we're going to work our way through the auric field, and then the light that is left over that we're going to be beaming out across the planet is going to be sent to where it can be used. Again, I'm going to guide through all of this, and then we're going to end by grounding and protecting, and we're actually going to be ending on gratitude, because that's a beautiful, beautiful place to end. And so when you're ready, get off. Sorry, a moth. To dull the colour of the lamp, I've put one of my blouses. See, a bit too bright. I've put one of my blouses over the top of it, and a moth's just come and landed on it. It's my new blouse. Get off. Okay, so get comfortable again. Have a bit of a drink before you settle in. Now, again, don't worry. I know there's some people on here that will fully agree with me on this. If you're not that great at visualizing, it doesn't matter. Visualization is something that you need to practice. Just listen to the words that I'm saying. Set your intention to energetically do what is being suggested. Okay, you can also it's a lovely time to call in your ancestors, to call in angels, archangels, ascended masters, whoever it is that you feel a connection to, whoever it is that you work with or feel drawn to. You know, it's a beautiful time to invite them in, because they can really help you know, make this a much more impactful and powerful experience if you do. So yeah, but if you can't visualize what I'm saying, don't worry about it. Your higher self knows what needs to be done. Okay, your higher self knows what needs to be done. That's your soul self, not the identity that the character that you are playing in this life, but your soul, which is so much more than your physical body, that has incarnated in many forms before now. It has so much knowledge and wisdom. So you know, your higher self can do what needs to be done, even if you physically can't visualize it yourself. Okay, so just bring your awareness back to your breathing, my friends, and straight away begin to make it deeper, make it longer. Once again, using your exhale to drop your shoulders down away from your ears, softening the muscles around your eyes, across your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw, softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And allowing your body to relax. Now, with your next breath in, I want you to imagine, envisage, set the intention that the air that you're breathing in is luminous and white. A radiant, beautiful white light entering your body. And as you breathe out, it carries with it all of the stagnant energy, all of the low vibrations, all the things that no longer serve you, so it appears muddy and murky and grey. Breathing in that beautiful white light, and breathing out all that doesn't serve you, whatever is holding you back, whatever is weighing you down. Breathing in your own rhythm, in your own time, remembering to breathe in that white light, breathing out any thought forms, any stagnant energy, any energy that doesn't actually belong to you, that you are carrying on behalf of someone else. Breathing in peace and clarity and love, and breathing out anything that isn't serving you or your highest good. And once again, begin to use your breath to send your awareness around your body. Breathing that white light in to any areas where you may feel physical discomfort, any areas where you may feel an emotion arising. Pausing and spending a few breath cycles breathing into any area where you feel physical pain, or you know there is a dis-ease and imbalance in the body. Filling that area, concentrating on that area, filling it with white light. Giving yourself permission to let go, knowing that you are safe, that you are supported, and that you are capable of incredible things. Breathing in that beautiful, beautiful white light. Letting go of all the rest. And as your body fills up more and more with this white light, your body actually physically begin to feel lighter. You may start to sit up a little taller. Your heart may begin to flutter a little. You may feel your third eye activating. You may begin to see colours and shapes and forms. You may feel a warmth coming over you, or a tingling in your hands and feet. You may just feel a lightness of peace and ease, as your body is cleansed and cleared of stagnant energy, trapped emotions, negative self-talk, limiting beliefs. Until eventually the air that you breathe out on your out-breath is equally as bright and vibrant, luminous as the air that you're breathing in. When you feel that there is this balance, that your physical body has been truly cleansed, rebalanced, harmonized, begin to visualize this light shining brightly from within you, expanding outwards from your physical body. So this light begins to travel through the layers of your aura. Once again, clearing and cleansing, transmuting, releasing any thought forms, any low vibrations, any stagnant energy that isn't serving you. Traveling through layer by layer, if you become aware of any rips or tears in the auric field, just ask for them to be healed, to be stitched up and sealed back together, until your whole energy body, your whole auric field, your whole electromagnetic field is vibrating at the highest frequency of light and love that is possible. See this light emanating out, filling the space around you, filling the room that you find yourself in, clearing the energy of the room, transmuting any fears, any anxiety being held by those around you, clearing those vibrations from the space. Moving out from the room you're in to fill the entire house or apartment, out to your gardens, the ground below. Traveling out further to fill your street, your neighborhood, as this energy radiates outwards, cleansing and clearing, raising the vibration, like an oil burner whose light is getting turned up brighter and brighter and brighter. Sending that light even further outwards, filling your entire town or city, expanding further outwards to fill the whole county or state, traveling even further outwards as your light begins to connect up with the lights of all the other people meditating and praying around you, all the people across the earth all the light workers, all the star seeds, all of the people who are meditating and praying for peace and love, focusing on raising the vibration of this planet as all of our energies connect together in this moment. See the world being engulfed in this beautiful frequency of unconditional love. Every man, every woman, every child, every animal, above and below the ground, in the oceans and the skies, everyone is awash and engulfed in this frequency of light and love. Breathing in this beautiful energy, channeling out this beautiful energy. Helping clear through and dissolve all illusions. Helping to clear and dissolve all that is keeping us from the truth. All that is keeping us from remembering who we are as a species on this planet. Dissolving and releasing the illusion of our separateness, so that mankind can connect in unity and love. Taking a deep breath now, my friends, the biggest breath you have taken all day. And start to bring your awareness back towards yourself. Moving your awareness back towards your home, calling all of your energy home to you, traveling back down to your neighborhood, to your home, to the room you're in, and to the place you are sitting as you return to your physical body. Placing your hands on your heart if you wish. Focusing on this light, this unity consciousness. This spiritual awareness. This glimpse of who we are truly and what we are capable of. Sending your energy, when you're ready, back down into the earth. Sending some of this light, this love, this healing energy down to Mother Earth. showing her our love. Spreading your roots far and wide, seeing yourself as a mighty, mighty oak tree with roots reaching far into the earth to hold you steady, to hold you securely, to bring you strength, knowing that things we encounter in our day-to-day lives can just wash around us like the wind and the rain that passes by an oak tree. It doesn't bend, it doesn't break. It stands tall and strong, courageous in the face of all that may come. Once again, using your breath to draw that awareness back up towards your body, drawing with it that sense of connection, that sense of confidence, safety, security. Helping you to stand strong. Feel that warrior energy rising within you. Acknowledging that you are here now for a reason. You chose to incarnate at this time for a purpose. Having the courage to connect with that. To travel away from the more walked road. Having the courage to take the road less travelled. It is your sole purpose to do what is right for you at this time. So call upon this energy of Mother Earth to help you find that courage to be truly, authentically, unapologetically you and who you were born to be. Feel that fire rising within you. That fire in your belly to stand strong, to stand tall, and to do what you know is right. Now it's time for our protection to be placed upon us, either by our guides or with our own intention and visualization. Begin by seeing a suit of armor being placed upon you, traveling from your feet up your entire body, up your legs, across your stomach and up over your chest, all around your back and down your arms, this beautiful suit of armor being placed upon you. Next, a cloak of protection, whatever colour you need it to be. See this cloak being placed around your shoulders as an extra layer of energetic protection of your energy bodies. Protection for mind, body and spirit. And finally a layer on the outermost edges around the plasmic sheath that encapsulates your auric field. You may see this as a bubble, a mirror. You may see it as a glittery chainmail coating. Or as some of us have started doing, like a layer of dragon skin around the outside of our aura that only allows energies of love, light, healing and gratitude to enter. Only energies of the highest vibration to serve and assist our highest good can enter through this layer of protection. Anything else will bounce off, or be transmuted or sent to where it is useful. So we are protected from the thoughts and the words and the energies of anything directed towards us, projected at us, or that draws near to us. Now just place your hands over your heart once again, my friends, for the final time, as we finish with gratitude, focusing on gratitude first and foremost for yourself, for taking this time out, for self-care, for self-love, for spiritual connection. Thank you to our angels, our ancestors, our inspirers, our spirit guides, anyone who has drawn close, the universe, Mother Earth, for the sacred masculine and the sacred feminine that is within each and every one of us. Thank you to all of those meditating now in this group and across the world. All those working hard to make this world a better place. Asking for love and protection for all those making positive change in the world. I'm going to finish by taking 3 deep breaths. 1 for our mind, 1 for our body, and 1 for our spirit, in your own time. And when you're ready, bring your awareness back to the physical, back to the support of the chair underneath you, and start to move and sway. Start to perhaps wiggle your fingers and toes. Have a stretch. Perhaps move your neck, move your shoulders, whatever feels good. And just open your eyes, take a drink, and just come back when you're ready. Thank you, my friends. I hope that you have enjoyed this practice. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel recharged. I know I do. I always feel completely different after meditation. I definitely feel much more centered, much more grounded, much more at peace, and much more resilient, I guess, to the challenges, the energy ahead. You may like to, if you've got a journal next to you or nearby, pen and paper, perhaps jot down any of your experiences, anything that you feel it's key to make a note of. Let me know how you're feeling. Give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. give me some love. Right, so Rachel says thank you. You're very welcome, Rachel. I hope you enjoyed that experience. Oh, I need to have a little move around. My back's getting a bit stiff from sitting still for so long. Zoe says thank you so much, that was amazing. You're very welcome, Zoe. So we do these sessions every Thursday, and so please, you know, if you found this valuable, share it with someone. You don't have to do it on your timeline and what have you if you're not really out of the spiritual closet per se, but if you know of any friends that may benefit from this, please send this to them in a private message. Please, you know, invite them to join this lovely little soul-centered group that we have. There's you know, there's a lot going on for people, and I think now more than ever, to help people stay in love and to stay, you know, out of fear and out of anger, connecting with your soul, connecting with your breath, connecting with like-minded spiritual seekers is really important. Building community now, I think, is more important than ever. Sarah says, oh my goodness, euphoric. I love it. I went so deep, felt paralysed and felt angels working on my left knee. Fantastic, Sarah. That's wonderful to hear. Laura says she's going to have to watch the replay of that one. No problem at all, no problem at all. Like I said, Laura, I am going to upload this onto my website, so you can download it as an audio file and listen to it on your phone if you wish to go through this practice again. Shannon says thank you, feeling much better now, I'm so glad. Just lots, thank you, Nikki, that's so kind of you. Tears, thank you, you're welcome. No worries, catch the replay, that's absolutely fine, Jadine feels so much better, that's amazing. Calm, centered and in touch with yourself. Janine says thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you for the heart, that was lush and fab. Feeling so calm and grounded. Ears are still going bonkers. I know, even with the earphones in, my ears started to go a bit funny in that one too, so a lot of strong energy about. Sarah says the feeling and spasms have gone, my hands felt held down in a nurtured way, and my left side, forehead, ears all very warm. My face is a lot warmer heat wise, so the whole light has warmed you up. Amazing, I love it. Alyssa says I smelled something really sweet like flowers for a couple of breaths part way through. but I got too excited and lost it. It was followed by quite a bit of emotion. I feel really calm now and just happy. Diolch, Holly. Croeso, Alyssa. And interesting you should say that, because Angel's presence is often accompanied by a smell a bit like flowers. So that's exciting. That's exciting. That's interesting. I'm really, really happy for you. That's amazing. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you, Sarah. That's so lovely. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much. Rachel says, absolutely beautiful. This is the first time I've taken part in a group meditation and the best energy experience I've ever felt. Thank you so much. The light was blinding. I have never seen this before. Wonderful. Amazing. That's so exciting. Oh, I'm so pleased. What a wonderful thing, especially if that was your first experience. Like I said, we do this every week, so come and join us. There are loads of replays here. Like the background is I used to run these meditation sessions weekly before lockdown started, and as soon as lockdown began I started doing them every week without fail here in this group. So there are a lot of replays that you can go back and watch. Just have a little look through and see what you fancy doing, see what you're drawn to. There's lots of different ones, you know, some very similar, some a bit different, so just see what you're drawn to. But it's so good to have you here. If you have any questions you want to ask me, throw them at me. If you want to come and join my community, the Centered, Aligned and Connected Facebook group, come in over there. It's a closed community where we can discuss anything. We talk about all sorts of different things in there. And yeah, feel free to come and ask any questions that you might have about absolutely anything related to meditation, spirituality, psychic awareness, holistic healing, natural health, anything like that. Just come on over. It's lovely to have you here. Emma says, thank you, Hall. Feel so relaxed. Good. Sending you love and blessings. Well, thank you. Love and blessings back to you too, Emma, my sweet. Electric blue charge energy ball, says Sarah. That's amazing. That's amazing. So thankful that you continued these online, Holly. Don't know how I would have gotten through lockdown without it. Big love, soul sister. Back at you. Yeah, so fantastic. I'm so glad that you guys have enjoyed this so much. You've really lifted my day as well, so thank you for that. If you have enjoyed and you'd like to make a donation to my PayPal, I will put the link in. It would be much appreciated and very gratefully received. Or alternatively, if you wanted to come and join my Patreon membership, starting at £5.55 a month, with other tiers being £11.11 and £33.33. There are so many incredible benefits. Like I said, we, you know, for the goals and the soul star tiers, so that's £11.11 a month and above, we do loads of Zoom sessions every new moon, full moon. We do a live card pull one as well, where I pull cards and do mini readings for everybody that's on the live. We do like a Q&A session, like a chit chat as well, all on Zoom, all included in that £11.11 or £33.33 a month. As I said, the £33.33, the Soul Star members, they also get readings sent to them every new moon and full moon as well, to help them harness the energy on a more personal level with those moon phases as well. So if you have any questions about that, or want to check more out about that, I will put the link into the description of this video, and it would be really lovely to have you join our lovely community on there, where we get together and video chat, and it's just beautiful. It's so lovely. So I'm sending hugs to you, darling. So Sarah says, I'm still in awe here, because this has definitely been the most effective for me so far. You feel the visualization pressure allowed me to get more out of it. Amazing. Patreon group is lush, best ever. Thanks, Janine. It is lush. It is really lush. It is so good. yeah, loads of Patreon family on here tonight. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. It's so, so lovely to have you on here. Amazing. I love you all chatting amongst yourselves as well. That's amazing. Reaffirming for each other, giving each other confirmation. Sarah says, I'm so proud and I woke up back out with a great grin. The angels and angelic realms have definitely worked on me tonight. Fantastic. And that's what they want more than anything, is for us to ask for their help so they can come in, because we have free will and they can't interfere. But if we ask them to, oh boy, can they help us. And you know, so call them in, get to know them, and they will cause miracles in your life, truly. So once again, thank you for being here. If you've watched the replay and you stuck it to the end, thank you so much. Let me know in the comments, and I look forward to connecting with you all again. If you don't already if you haven't already connected with me on Instagram or Twitter, my handle is at holistic_Holly. I am Holly's Holistic Healing here on Facebook and on YouTube, and my website is www.hollysHolisticHealing.co.uk. If you want to find out about any of my services or how you can work with me, just get in touch. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are, and I hope that you can join us again next week. Love, light, and many blessings, my friends. Sat Nam.